Hey guys, you're watching Saloon. My name is AJ, and we are back on another episode of Let's Build a Theme Park. Episode 24, I think. It is night time outside, but we're nice and warm in our saloon, which hopefully we should be able to complete the inside of today. What I have done, though, is I've updated my recording software, so I don't know really what it's done. Maybe the quality's increased a little bit, that would be nice. But I've already had one crash with it still. I don't know what's going on. All I done was place down this floor, which, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys can work out the pattern to that. You don't need a tutorial on how to do that floor. And then I just done this bit up here as well. But that's all we actually done before the crash. Hopefully we don't get another crash. Oh, I forgot about these doors on the front. That's a funky door, isn't it? We can fix that, actually. Yeah, hopefully we don't have another crash. There we go. That's how you fix that. But yeah, it's an odd one. Is that same as down here? No, the doors are fine down here. Yeah. So I'll have to keep an eye on it, but hopefully the quality might have increased. I don't know, it was just a service update. So basically what I've done is I've got a nice sitting area up here via the doors that are accessible from the outside staircases. We have a sitting area up here. I just surrounded it with some fencing. Really, really basic stuff. Basically, I was just explaining what I just explained to you anyway while doing this. So I just done it in a much shorter time, which means we can get on with more this episode. Let's do the bar, because that's the thing I'm really excited about. We're going to have to do some lighting in the floor as well, I think, because the torches that we've got currently around the outside of the place isn't really lighting it up enough. Well, it's actually a nice amount of light. It's got a really atmospheric feel to it. But I don't like torches on the walls. And so, well, especially not like dotted around how they are. But I think the first thing we need to do is work out where the bar and where the seats go and any other machines that we're going to put down first. And then in the gaps, we'll then work out where the lighting goes. So for the actual bar, I don't want to use normal logs this time. I think maybe if we do actually a higher bar by using... I wonder if stairs... Will brown carpet go on an upside down stair? Is that possible? That is a thing. Excellent. Okay, we'll do that then. Let's have the bar a bit of a funky shape. Let's have fun with this. So we're going to come down here, maybe 4 blocks. And then down here, let's keep it on that birch. And then this one's a little bit longer. We don't want to go all the way to the stairs though. I think we'll go to there. That's a pretty cool looking bar. And then, yeah, I like that. I like that. And then there's some reason why we're using upside down stairs is if you can imagine if you're sitting at this bar, maybe you could get your knees underneath the stair bit of it so you could actually sit closer to the bar. Isn't it ever so annoying when you have to sit at a table at a restaurant or something and you can't get your legs underneath it? Have any of you ever had that problem? I hope you guys have. I hope it's just not me. I really hope. Let's get some bar taps down. Now, we can't put bar taps. It'd be really cool if we could put levers on carpets. That would be really, really nice. But seeing as though we can't, I think if we do this on the end here, like that, 3 of them, it doesn't look so bad if we do them clumped together like that. And if we do another clump together like this. Oh yeah, this is something with Xbox One. You can only have levers in one direction. Like, oops, I can't change the direction of them. They only point that way to that way. Oops, they can't point the other way. It's very strange. It's very strange. So that means that we have to have the bar taps here. Let's have a couple of bar taps there then as well. Alright, I like that. I like that. Like a little double. Okay, so we had an expected crash. I didn't think that new software would run completely flawlessly first time, but that's what you get for upgrading your software sometimes, isn't it? It takes a little while for like your computer to get used to it, it seems. It is quite odd. So, what I'm going to do here, now this is going to take a little bit of creativity. All I've done is I've moved the bar out. I can't remember where we were before it crashed, because I had to restart my computer and everything. But I've moved the bar out a couple more blocks, so we can get this around the back. The block? It might look a little bit weird at first, and you are going to have to use your imagination for this, but I think we can pull off a really cool effect here. What we're going to do is we're going to get some glass panes. This will work with glass panes and blocks, but we're going to use panes really to try and amplify the effect. And what we're going to do is we're going to get some brewing stand and some drink tables. Let's put one there and a couple there, and let's do the same here. And we now get a mirror. And again, you're going to have to use your imagination a little bit, but I think it looks like the image is mirrored there, the brewing stands and stuff like that. We can even enhance this a little bit by putting down a lever there and a lever there pointing the other way. Yeah, it does. It looks like a mirror image. I hope it does for you guys anyway. I like it. I like it. Let's put down some brown carpet over to hide those bits there. Do the same on the other side. I think that looks pretty cool. Now, let's get some book stands, some bookshelves to go along the top here. We'll go along to there, I think. And up this top here, whenever I go to a bar, there's always like drinks and stuff like that. Oh, not drinks, but, oh well, yeah, drinks as well as cups above there. Have I got to put in another? No, I don't. I would have had to put in another glass pane. But that looks good. That looks nice. I like that. And maybe on the top, if we cover it with a nice spruce wood slab, it might just finish it off here. Let's go down here. Let's do it properly. We'll do the whole lot. Like there. And down to here. Those stairs are in the way. Let's delete that one. Replace that with that. And whoops, and that. And you can't even tell the difference. Wonderful. I like that. That looks pretty cool. Maybe even, let's use some stone buttons so they stand out a little bit more. Like that. Just with some like pins holding it up. Maybe some oh, signs. Signs would look really nice. Where have signs gone? They're here. Yeah, signs running along the bottom here would look great. Yeah, I like that. A little bit of bar detail. Let's go around the corner as well. Okay, so that's good. I like that. Lighting we are going to have to get sorted fairly sharpish. Can we get any lighting up there? I reckon we can. I reckon we can put lighting there and there. Yes. I like that little mirror. That's cool. So what else would you have behind the bar? You're going to have an area for people or to keep where you store the alcohol. So let's put a little bit of an effect down like that. Maybe some slabs, if we do slabs like that. And slabs like this. The reason why I'm doing that is so we can get some trapdoors down on here. Put one, whoops, not there, on this level. And there. There we go. So it looks like that's where you can get down if you wanted some more alcohol, if the tank had run dry, for example. And I think what we'll do is we'll put these trapdoors on the other side of the taps. Because obviously this is where the barrels, the kegs of alcohol would go. You'd open it up, put the keg in, and then close it back up again. I like that idea. Now, we need some more bookshelves to look like, whoops, to look like little pint glasses and stuff like that. So let's have them up there. I don't really like how that's showing. Yeah, I don't. I think we can cover this up with some oak wood. Like that. And maybe spruce along the top. Like how we done with the other bar section. I like that. Let's take this one away. Yeah. Okay, we're actually getting a bar. That bar looks really, really nice, I think. I don't know what else we would really want. Maybe if we put... oh, a dead bush. Yeah, a shrub. Let's put it in this side as well. Like that. Oops. Plant pot. Oh, can't we put any dead shrubs in there? Oh, that sucks. Oh, we can. We can put that one in it. Excellent. And then place that back. Yes, I like it. A nice little dead shrub. Very sort of saloon-y, feely dead shrub. I don't know how we're going to get up to those doors. I want to be able to, because obviously there's quite a nice seating area up here. But I really don't know how. Maybe we could have like a bridge that goes across here from the middle. I like the idea of that. I like the sound of that. Let's try it. Let's see what it looks like. Let's go with the spruce and the whoops and the birch again. And then if we go like this, just a small walkway going across. At the moment it's sort of, I don't know, technically 2 blocks wide, but it might perceive it as 3 blocks wide. We might even extend it to 5 blocks. No, I think that's cool. I really like that idea. And then if we get these logs and fences, and with these logs, we're obviously going to have to put the logs like this, I think, so the fences actually go all the way around. Otherwise, the fence is just going to be standing more like little pillars, aren't they, than anything else. I like that. That should look quite cool from down below as well. Alright, so far we haven't had another computer crash. Looks like, I don't want to talk it up, but maybe it's sorted. Maybe. I don't know. It annoys me so much because it means I need to like redo stuff and restart my computer, which isn't a fast process, is it, restarting a computer? You've got to wait until everything sort of loads up. I've got a pretty fast computer, but there's a lot of stuff on it. Oh, I love that. That looks so cool. So that's how you get onto the outside there. And it looks awesome from below as well. Yeah, definitely. There's even some opportunity here to actually use this bridge as lighting. We can put one there, and one there. Yeah. Oh, yes, don't even shut the trapdoors. If we leave the trapdoors open, they look like the sort of western ceiling fans. Yes. Ho ho ho! I like it. I like it. That's definitely added something to it. If we put a slab over this, does this cut off the lighting? It doesn't seem to be, but we've got a lot of torches around us. Let's take these nearby torches away. No, it doesn't seem to. Okay, let's use darker wood. Let's use nice spruce wood to cover the ugly texture of glowstone away. I like it. I like it. That's a really cool idea. That's putting a lot more lighting as well. We could probably get away with putting maybe a couple in here. Maybe one there and one there. Put that there and that there. And a trapdoor. Whoops. Around the edge. I'm so used to closing them. On the Let's Build a City world, we use trapdoors and glowstone for our street lights. And yeah, I close them on there. So you sort of get into a habit of doing certain stuff with certain blocks. It's very strange, isn't it? This looks... Ooh, thunderstorm. Let's sleep that away because I've got a lot of wool stuff on the world. I don't really fancy seeing it all go up in flames. Have I got fire spread off? I do, just in case. There we go. There's no point in having that on a creative world, is there? So, I would really like a sort of bar game. Now, darts we can't really do on Minecraft. I mean, you could use a painting if you wanted to, but it doesn't really work all that well, does it? Maybe a little snooker table, a little pool table would be nice. It'd be really nice to have hoppers. I do know that hoppers are coming soon. I have seen the screenshot. I don't know if how many of you guys have seen the screenshot watching this, but if you haven't seen the screenshot, basically 4J have tweeted out a picture. It was a long time ago now, but they tweeted out a picture of some horses, and there was a baby horse, and there was a redstone block, and there was a day-night sensor, and there was a beacon in the background. And what a lot of people don't understand at the moment is that if there's a beacon block, that means that there must be the wither. Because to get a beacon, you need to kill a wither. And to kill a wither, that means you need to have wither skeletons. So, I mean, that's a pretty big update if that's the case. If that's all going to be coming in the next one, sounds pretty good to me. Okay, so there's a couple of queues there for the snooker table. If we had hoppers, we could potentially put pockets in there. But we can't, and I don't think anvils look quite as good. And nor do I think cauldrons look good either. We could put those in. Like that. They don't actually look that bad. It's a shame we can't put trapdoors on them. That's a real shame, but we can put signs on them, can't we? No? We seriously can't put signs on them. I know you can put not trapdoors, but item frames on them. You know what? Let's keep that for now. I don't actually mind it too much. A lot of you are going to go, oh, that's so ugly. But it's different. It's different. Let's get some bar stools in. Bar stools are very, very important for the average drinker. Let's use pistons. Let's see if we can see if the pistons look nice first. Let's do one here. So we've got to go down a couple of blocks, put down a redstone torch. You know what? That doesn't look too bad. Sometimes they look too tall, and sometimes they look too short. But I think with the carpet on the top, and in the way that we've done this style, I don't think it looks too bad. Whoops! Hello down there. That's a very low torch. Whoops. Boop. There we go. Let's have a couple here. Oh, no, not there. One there, and one there. Yeah, that's why. It's because that floor is slightly deeper there. One there, one there. And we can probably fit one on the end here as well, like that. Boop. Is that right? Yep, that is right. Excellent. So there's some bar stools down. That looks really cool. What a cool screenshot that'll be, especially when we get some more chairs in. So for the chairs though, what block do we use? This is a tough one. Oak wood is the walls, but then we've used that and that. What about jungle wood? Jungle wood might work actually. Let's get some fence posts, and I think using brown carpet instead of trapdoors would. No, you know we've used brown carpet a lot for that. Let's go back to the pressure plate, even not trapdoor. Pressure plate would look nice, I think. And we need a nice sort of sofa block as well. Well, I think we could probably stay with the. Oh, got hiccups. Stay with the jungle wood. Now, is that 2 in the way of the door? That is. Okay, let's just have a seat there, maybe for the snooker table, the pool table, whatever you want to call it. Let's have one of those sort of sofa-style ones here, with a nice bar with a nice table in the middle here. Yeah, see, that's the trouble with pressure plates, is they don't join up. It's a shame that pressure plates aren't a full block. And is that too close together? No, well, we haven't really got that much room with that staircase there. So I think we're good with that. Let's have a smaller one in the middle here. Nice sort of 4 table. These are the sort of saloon tables I know, of like 4 seats around one table. Very sort of cozy looking. That looks pretty cool. I think this is one block too wide though. I think if we take 1 block away, I think that looks better. Gives a little bit more room as well. Got that there. Let's have another couple, maybe a chair there. Would look nice. Yep. And maybe some tables in the corner, like how we done on our survival house not so long back. How did that go up there? Oh, I must have done it there. That's pretty funny. Let's have a little table there. Let's have a table in front of all the windows, I think. That could look pretty nice. Fills the room up a little bit. And then greenery is another thing that we need to do. Putting some plants down and stuff like that. Thank you. I don't think I was going to place for a minute. We'll leave that window because the table's there. And we can't really do much with this window. Maybe we could do that. And that. And maybe put some plants on there momentarily. That's a really cool downstairs. I really like it. So let's get some plants down. Let's have some ferns. Maybe a couple of red flowers and some dead bushes would look nice. So I'll put a red flower in that one. Let's put a fern in that one. Fern. And let's put a fern in that one. I would really like a dead bush somewhere. Dead bush on this one. Is that a dead bush? Yes, correct one. Perfect. And then some paintings. Definitely some large, not that big. Is there like one that could fit in there nicely? If we get one of those 1 wide, 2 tall ones, I'd be happy. Nope. I'd really like some big ones somewhere. Okay, that'll do there. And if we can get another one, either the same one or the different one, that'll do. That looks nice, either side of there. Let's have a nice 1 wide one over the door there, like that. A big one would be really cool to have. Can we fit a big one in here? Oh, that wither one would be cool to have. Oh, yep, that one. I like that one. That's a good painting. Same here. Let's try and get a large painting. I hardly ever use large ones because it's so rare that you have an opportunity and the wall space to have such a huge painting. But if we can get one here, come on. Now we want one. We never get one. It's the same as that one over there, but it's nice. It's a nice one. It goes with the sort of bar, saloon, fighting style scene. Now, this is a very plain wall on the inside here. I wonder if we use a slab going along. Well, how are we doing for time? We should be alright for time. I'm sure we're doing alright for time. Just some seats to go, really. There's not much left to worry about. That, I think, just breaks up. Yeah, it does. It just breaks up that wall a little tiny bit. What level did I put that on? I think I put it on this level. Yeah, I like that. What about the ceiling? The ceiling's not too bad, really, considering that there's nothing really up there. Whoops. It doesn't look that bad. Maybe we can get some lighting in there as well. Lighting is still a very big issue around here. And maybe on top of the windows, if we put these slabs in. It just puts a little bit of depth to the inside. A lot of the time, we concentrate on putting depth on the exterior with windowsills and little patio bits and banisters and walkways and stuff like that. But it's not too often. You always seem to forget to do the inside. And I'm a big person for that. I always forget to do that kind of stuff. Let's go here and there. I like it. I like it. This bar is really filling up nicely. Definitely needs some more paintings in. Let's get a nice one wide one. Just one by one. Just a one by one. Just a one by one. Just a one by one. No, still don't get one. There we go. And one by one here. I'd really like that with a one in somewhere. But I really don't know where. Let's have a nice small one there. Oh, if we can get... Maybe that wither one could go there. Nope, that will do there. I like that one. I don't think we really need one there. Nope. Maybe one here. Oh, wither one there. Wither one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. Nope. 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 I'm so gonna get it. I'm definitely gonna get it. I just want the wither one. Come on. I'll be back in a minute once I get it. Okay, I finally got it. I kept going through like this, and it would come up, and I would like automatically delete it from habit. I finally got it in the end there. I like that one there. That's pretty cool. Fly. Fly, damn you. Let's go up here. Let's work out the seats up here first. So, seating up here, we're going to go with the jungle wood again. It's so good that we have remembered jungle wood. Otherwise, the chairs would have been a little bit too blended in, I think. I think we'll put a plant in the corner there. I think that's what we'll do there. Let's have a nice two-seater. One up here. Like that. Maybe move it in one. Away from the stairs a little bit. They might fall down otherwise. Let's have one there. And 2 blocks away. One right there. Excellent. I love this little place. And then if we can get 2 of these ones up here, I'll be so pleased. 1 and 2. Is that still enough room for people to walk around? I think so. I think that's still enough room. Maybe even getting a 3rd one in then. I don't know, we could probably get away with that. I don't want to cramp it up too much. But they are quite sort of claustrophobic areas sometimes, aren't they? A lot of people wondering about loud music. You know, a jukebox. That's what we need. A jukebox. A jukebox to play some music through. Maybe right here would be a good spot. That's dark. Let's put a jukebox down. Definitely a Western thing, isn't it? Jukebox. Let's go with... Where is the jukebox on here? That's a note block. I think the jukebox is in the end here, isn't it? Jukebox with a nice piece of glass block on top. Like that. There we go. That's a nice little jukebox. I like that. Maybe with an item frame and a record disc in it. That looks pretty good, I think. Like that. I'd never done it like that. It's a new design. But I think that looks pretty cool. Maybe with a white carpet on the top. Maybe a black one instead. Black carpet on the top. Or a red one. Maybe a red one would look nice. Why am I putting so much effort into the jukebox? There we go. I like that. We'll go with the red. Why not? Okay, so we've got the seats up here. That's pretty nice. Seats on the outside we can do very quickly at the end. Let's get some more paintings down here. This is really going to help out the feel of the place. I like the... Can you believe that? What? Can we do it again? How many blocks was there between it? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. I don't like having so many of the same paintings. Let's try and get some different 2 wide ones. How strange is that, though? Actually, that looks pretty cool. As a symmetrical look. Yeah, I don't mind that too much. Now, what if we do torches on the pillars? If we make the torches symmetrical, it might be an easier, more rustic way to do the lighting. And it'll look good. It saves us using the glowstone in places where we don't really want to use it. Because glowstone is a big, heavy, clumpy block. And it doesn't look all that good sometimes. That looks good apart from the end here. If we now use a big, clumpy glowstone block in the form of a plant, it'll light up that corner nicely. Chow. Maybe another one there. I like that. I like that. I actually like the big empty void at the top there. I don't know why. I just like it. Maybe we could spruce it up a little bit. Get it? Spruce it up with some spruce wood. No? Okay, maybe just me. Let's go along here. How are we doing for time? Alright, we are running out of time. I shall do the seats outside off camera and show you those quickly. Because I think apart from that, we are pretty much done. Let's just, yeah. I think if we just put these stairs down here, it'll just make it a little bit easier on the eye. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's good. Let me sort out the lighting down here. And the seating outside. And that'll be it. Well, let's do the lighting together. In fact, it shouldn't take too long. Because we're going to put the torches on these beams at first. Like that. They don't look too bad. They don't look too ugly. In the middle there is going to be the problem. The middle is going to be a big problem for lighting. Going to have to do some clever stuff in the floor, possibly. Lighting there. And torch there. Damn it. Hurry up. We are running out of time very, very fast. Actually, that's not as dark as I thought. It's actually a nice feeling. A nice atmosphere, isn't it? Don't you think? I really like it. I do really like it. Maybe some chests, right? We put some chests on here. Oh, we can't. It's a half slab. Damn it. Oh well, that doesn't matter too much. I don't want to move them all up half a slab. It won't have the same quite effect of it. Let's sleep away the night very, very quickly. And I shall do these seats off camera. And I shall show you the finished project of our Western Saloon. Okay, it's a lot smaller than I actually thought. So I can come back. Trouble is it's half slabs. So the seats float. Unless we do this. But it's so high up and it's at a perspective that you can't really tell that there's going to be a raise up on it. So it's not too bad. It's okay. And there is some plants that I want to put downstairs as well. Inside the bar. Just to finish it off. We've done the chairs down here. I think we did do it last episode. If not, I've done it off camera. I think I might have added a cactus or two off camera as well. Just to add a little bit more. What about lighting on the outside here? If we do the same thing. Oh. Oh, yes. I like it. Get on the other side. There we go. And along here. I think this is probably one of my favourite wooden buildings I've ever done. I don't do that much wood. I try and stay away from wooden ones as much as possible. Let's use glowstone. Why not? Yeah, I don't know. It's just wooden houses can either look good or terrible. There's no sort of middle ground. There's no wooden building that looks alright. You know, you need to be very, very careful with it. Even though it's sort of the most common block people use. Maybe that's the reason why. Maybe too many people use it. So it sort of loses its effect. Because every house is wooden when people do houses. It's just sort of automatic, isn't it? Oh, I had torches behind here. Have we still got enough lighting behind the bar? We do indeed. That's a very dark area though. I think if we plant this part with some lights. There we go. Alright guys. We are gonna have to leave it there, I'm afraid, that we have run out of time. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. How cool is this? And we shall see you in the next episode. Bye!